Hello, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Coach Shane, how's your weekend going? I'm dying. I got hit with a cold and it's better all day. I hope you're doing so much better. It is Saturday. I hope you're a fantastic day. We got a great expression. Let's go back in time. Today's expression is it all come down to. It all come down to what? It all come down. It will all all come down to. This is great expression. It all come down to. It will. We can contract. It'll completely, completely come down to something. And what does it mean to come down is something? It means the most important thing will be that. The most important thing will be practicing every day. It all come down to practicing every day. The most important thing will be getting a job. It all come down to getting a job. So, depending on the situation, if you want some sort of leisure, there might be something really important. And that really important thing must occur, must happen. And if it happen, then you'll be successful. So, if you want to be good at English, it all comes down to practicing every day. If you're practicing every day, eventually it will become good at English. Let's say you want to buy a new car, but you don't have a job, you need a job. You can make money so that you can buy a new car. So it all comes down to getting a job. Whether or not you can buy a new car will come down to getting a job. It all comes down to getting a job. That makes sense? Now, we use this in sports too. And do you know the sport golf? Well, believe it or not, I'm a college golf really cheap. I played a lot. I enjoyed it. And it's one part of game of golf, putting, Putt, and that's where you have put the golf into the hole. Okay? So you need to know that what PUTT, and then hopefully this dialogue will be okay. It's dialogue to television, sports announcers, and they're talking about a golf game. Listen carefully. In order to win the tournament, he must make this part. It all comes down to this part. It all comes down to this shot. It all comes down to his concentration. No, he missed. He's a loser. Have you ever watched golf on TV? It's kind of funny and it just slow sports. So I guess these sports announcers have a difficult job. You usually one guy says one thing and then the other guy just says the same thing. It just keep repeating each other. But anyway, in this situation, if the guy makes the putt, if he put his golf into the hole, he will be the champion of tournament. You must concentrate. But what happened? No, he missed. He's a loser. So usually splash and it will come down to this putt. It all comes down to the shot. It all comes down to concentration. So making the putt, this shot, this concentration, all of those are very important in order for him to win a tournament. Okay? So think about this. Do you have a golf Do you have a big goal? Do you want to graduate? Do you want to getting a new job? Do you want to get married? Do you want to buy a house? Master English? Well, considering your goal, what is the most important thing you must do in order to achieve that goal? You might be able to use this expression. So I'll give you one final example of me. I want to quit smoking. It all comes down to my determination. How determined I am will decide whether or not I can become successful in quitting smoking. Let's listen to two more times. In order to win the tournament, he must make this putt. It all comes down to this putt. It all comes down to this shot. It all comes down to his concentration. No, he missed. He's a loser. In order to win the tournament, he must make this putt. It all comes down to this putt. It all comes down to this shot. It all comes down to his concentration. No, he missed. He's a loser. Thanks so much for listening. Make sure to check out our webpage, letsmasterenglish.com. Try a free lesson to get our newsletter. And if you have a question, please, or a comment, or maybe some criticism, and please send an email on contact at letsmasterenglish.com. I'm Coach Shane, and together, let's master English.